Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. All right, but before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, the other highest twilight, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading, or any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it goes back wherever it needs to go, immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but I don't know if I'm going to post this. I don't know if I'm going to post this. I don't know. All right, but judgment is at the back of the deck. All right, so I was just getting the energy of, what was it? They were sent. They were sent. They were sent to you. They were sent. That, I guess that's all I'm getting. They were sent. Yeah, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. Somebody was sent to rush in. Somebody was sent into somebody was sent to rush in. Somebody was sent to rush in. We have the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles already out here. All right, yeah, they were sent in. They were sent in to rush in like, um, either they're waiting to get a payout or somebody's waiting to get some kind of payout or some kind of money. Yeah, 333. Now you got the Three of Wands at the back of the deck. You already have the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords with the Three of Pentacles out here. Um, they were sent in. They were sent to rush in. They were sent to rush in. What were they sent to rush in for? What were they sent to rush in for? See, hold on. They were sent to rush in. Alright, I be having the heater on, and then, like, I don't know, maybe it just be the heater, but every time I have the heater on, it be feeling like I be hearing confirmation with the toilet though. But yeah, look, you got Goddess and Thief. Like, every time I have the heater on, but I don't know, maybe because only because the heater, but like when the heater be on, I be feeling like somebody's sitting outside with their car running. So maybe that's just me just getting that from that. But again, the Three of Cups is out here with the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Three of Wands. What's behind the Three of Wands? The Judgment with the Five of Pentacles. They were sent to rush in. So somebody was definitely sent in to rush in to do something. Or somebody was in a rush to do something. Yeah, somebody could have been in a rush to do something. But they were... Somebody was in a rush to do something, but they was being sent in to do something. Clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Whoa. You got Scribe that came out. It came out in upright. It says light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. Shadow attribute, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So there was some kind of group effort or group. What I said group. So it was some kind of group collaboration when it came to something. When it came to plagiarizing some kind or altering some kind of facts or something. Like somebody was sent in to rush in to do something because they wanted to preserve. I feel like somebody could have wanted to preserve how something looked or how something was being portrayed. Clarify the Page of Swords. Wow. You got rescuer that just came out in the reverse. Shadow attributes, it says, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps rescued one needy. Student is at the back of the deck. I see heroine that's sticking out. Passion of a journey of personal empowerment. Shadow attribute, escapism, and a false sense of heroism. Something about there being somebody that's a student or somebody that's younger in age. Student, it says light attributes, humility, devotion to knowledge, openness to long life learning. Shadow attributes, arrogance and pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. They were sent to rush in to do something. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. You got King. Somebody was collaborating with a king or something like that. Whoever this king energy is, maybe this person could be possibly a water sign or an earth sign. King came out in the upright, so it says light attribute, enlighten, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. That's the light attribute. Shadow attribute, it says excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So somebody, this group or this collaboration definitely was connected to a king or somebody in this king energy. Somebody who definitely could have felt very had a lot of entitlement. Again, this person could possibly be a king. I mean, a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Child wounded came out in the upright. Child wounded. Light attributes, it says awakens companionship and desires to serve other. Let me read it again. Light attributes, awakens compassion and desires to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Shadow attributes, it says blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resist moving on through forgiveness. Behind that, you got eternal childhood eternal with fool and thief. Child internal light attributes, it says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attributes, inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. Let's see. Let's use the smaller deck. Smaller tarot. Actually, let's use this oracle deck. Let's use this next. Hold on. Again, I don't know if I'm going to post this or not. I'm just recording. Um, so, yeah. Let's see. What do we need to see from this? Oh, that came out fast. You got 10th house Jupiter in Capricorn with control. So this king in like the cards that already came out, this king energy, they could have definitely wanted to control something. Something that they wanted to control. They wanted to control how something was perceived, how something was already viewed or something like that. This could definitely have something to do with a scribe, because the female, she's writing on like this paper. She got a lot of writing, or she got writing on paper on a lot of papers. Again, the light attribute says preserving knowledge and information. This could have had something to do with this collaboration that the collaboration that this king had with this female energy, because to me it looked like a female on here. She got long hair. She got like a what they call that? Um, what is the things they wear? The us women wear like a shawl. Yeah, she looked like she got like on a shawl or something. What do you what? Clarify this Three of Cups scribe for this energy. They was sent to rush in to do something. Yeah, you got second house Jupiter in Taurus with status. Clarify. Ooh, hold on. That just. You got ninth house Venus in Sagittarius with flirtation, but it flew. Behind that was fourth house Moon in Cancer with friendship. But let's try that again because that just flew. Could we get one card to clarify this Page of Swords with the Rescuer in reverse? So, ooh, that one flew too. Dang, hold on. So I just see intuition. It's something about someone. I feel like this female energy because it definitely, yeah, it has something to do with some kind of status. Somebody wanted something to be viewed a certain way, and it definitely has something to do with some kind of status of a relationship or something like that. Um, have like heavily with Taurus energy or heavily trying to gain something, like gain some kind of again, like I said, some kind of perception or something. You have the 10th house Jupiter in Capricorn with control that came out again. All right. You also had the third house Mars in Gemini with decision because somebody felt like they had to take control and make a decision about something. It is 2:59 or actually probably 3 already. It's 3:01 at night or 3:01 in the morning or whatever, or at night when I'm recording this. So I don't know if I said that in the beginning because it is now Sunday, April 6th, 2025. But I don't know if I want to keep these or put it back because I mean, the 10th house, Jupiter in Capricorn with control, it came out already. Um, yeah, they definitely wanted to control how something was looked because it's like this. I don't know if that's a snake or like some kind of reptile that's like basically like it has its own tail in its mouth or something. We're gonna keep that. But I don't know what I was gonna say. This king, they could be on the younger side, or this definitely has something to do with some kind of gossip or something that was being said. But they wanted to control how something was being said or how something had been said, and it's like they're waiting for this to be the outcome. Like they're waiting for this Three of Wands, Judgment, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. They're waiting for this to be the outcome, or they're waiting for something to be in this like Nine of Wands energy. Somebody having to be somebody having to be on defensive of on defense at all times and everything like that. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Dang. You got three cards that came out. You got the first house, Jupiter in Aries with enterprise. You also have the 11th house Sun in Aquarius with idealism. That's 111 right there with those two cards. You oh shoot, it's four. Ooh, they all came out with ones. Oh my god. You got the you got okay, so you got the first house Jupiter in Aries with enterprise. You got the 11th house Sun in Aquarius with idealism. You got the first house Mars in Aries with impulsiveness. And you have first house Saturn in Aries with risk. Yeah, I'm saying somebody definitely was willing to take a risk with having somebody come to rush in to come towards somebody to do something, or like they had an expectation for this person to rush in to come in to do something. That's the first house, Jupiter in Aries with enterprise. You got the first house, or excuse me, 11th house, Sun in Aquarius with idealism. And then you have the first house, Mars in Aries with impulsiveness. Yeah, somebody was very impulsive to do something. Very I don't know, I'm kind of get like kind of like I don't know, like finicky or like a type of like anxiety type energy or something cuz they feel like they had to take the chance like the risk to see what was going to happen, like to something about charity or something to do with fortune or money, something to do with money. You got the fourth house Saturn in Cancer with charity. Behind that you got the fifth house Sun in Leo with fortune. But that's crazy that 411, like what actually 5 1s came out together. Give me one card to clarify this Three of Pentacles King card. Yeah, because it's King energy, they was in their ego. You got the fifth house Mars and Leo with egotism. So this King energy was very egotistical when it came to wanting something to be done because it had to do with something pertaining to their status or whatever. Yeah, look, wow, you got 10th house Venus in Capricorn with convention. You also have fifth house Jupiter in Leo with publicity. Behind that, you had the fourth house Sun in Cancer with resourcefulness. 11th house Jupiter in Aquarius with innovation. 10th house Mars in Capricorn with authority. So this person could definitely be somebody that feel like they got a lot of authority, or I was gonna say some type of authority. Yeah, because they was definitely being patient for something. They was being patient. Yeah, you got sixth house Jupiter in Virgo with patience, sixth house Moon in Virgo with order. That's insane. Both of these came out in the sixth house. One in Moon, one in Jupiter, both in Virgo. That's why I said that Three of Pentacles came out in the beginning. So this person, this King energy that's in this egotism energy, they are in their pride energy, which is that egotism energy. They could possibly be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not saying have to be, but this is the energy that's coming out. Let's get another row. Yeah, 10th house. There go to 10th house. Mars in Capricorn with authority again. All right, let's see. Let's get another row for this energy. They was sent to rush in to do something. Clarify. You got 6th house, Venus and Virgo with discrimination. So something about they felt discrimination when it came to, or they felt like somebody was being discriminatory towards their status or something. They was trying to receive, they could have been wanting to receive a lot of charity for this or something like that. I don't know. But you got the fourth house Saturn and Cancer with charity. What else? Ooh, wow. You got 3 cards that just flew out from the deck. 12th house, ninth house, and second house. Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn energy. Pisces, Sagittarius, and Taurus energy. But let's try that again. Could we get one card for this Page of Swords with Rescuer in reverse? You got 5th house Sun in Leo with Fortune. Somebody wanted to control something because it has something again to do with money or something like that. I don't know if this King energy felt like they were losing money or something about gaining money, but I feel like it was them to gain some money because you got the 10th house Jupiter in Capricorn with control. So it has something to do with controlling and gaining something. Again, you got the 4th house Saturn with Cancer with charity at the back of the deck again. So it definitely could have had something with this King energy gaining some kind of fortune or money or whatever this fortune is, which definitely could have to do with some type of abundance. And it was, look, you got third, is that, why the freak these keep coming out in synchronicities? This is crazy. You got third house. You got third house sun in Gemini with versatility, and you have third house moon in Gemini with adaptability. That is insane. Then what also flew out is 11th house Venus in Aquarius with detachment. So I feel like I was going to say that a while ago. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, so I feel like I was going to say whoever this person that was being sent in, it wasn't the king energy. They was sending in somebody that could be younger. Yeah, Ace of Cup, because they could have been, because this king energy, it has something to do with whatever they sent this person into Russian to do. It has something to do with them having some kind of new beginning or new opportunity or something like that. What the Ace of Cups had just showed itself. What else to clarify this Three of Pentacles king energy? What else? Give me one more. Let's see that one first. Yeah, dominate. You got another card in Mars energy. Mars talks about action energy. You got 9,000 Mars in Sagittarius with domination, because they wanted to be able to dominate some kind of situation with that Three of Pentacles. You also have, and they was being patient. You got the sixth house Jupiter and Virgo with patience. Something about this person being, this king energy being very patient when it came to whatever they was sending somebody in to do. It definitely could have had to do with them dominating a masculine, dominating a female energy. Yeah, look, you got fourth house Venus and Cancer with birth. Or like I said, if this is not a physical birth, it had to do with some kind of new opportunity. You got seventh house sun in Libra with harmony. First house Mars in Aries with impulsiveness. Second house Mercury in Taurus with resistance, because they could have felt like this feminine energy was being resistance when it came to something. All right, so let's see. We're going to use a smaller deck to clarify the smaller tarot deck. Let me shuffle a little bit. I'm also getting right now, this person that was sent in to do something, they could have, maybe that birth card that came out where it said birth on it, the oracle card, maybe they could have been somebody that just had a new baby or something like that. Maybe that baby could have been an air sign, possibly, or whatever sign was, or maybe even a fire sign with the Page of Wands popping out. But you do also have the Hierophant with the Page of Swords sticking out again. Look, yeah, look, the front of that you got the King of Pentacles. So this person could have, whoever this person that got sent in could definitely be on the younger side. If they not married, they're in some kind of commitment that they done been in longer than I would say longer than like a year or whatever, or even longer than like 2 years. What else to clarify this energy with this Three of Cups? The Eight of Swords coming out. The Eight of Swords, Four of Swords at the back of the deck. We're going to try that again because I don't know if I was ready yet. But let's see. Five of Cups, wanted to turn over. Somebody could be this younger energy that got sent in. They could be in regret now at this time or something like that. I don't know. I just seen the Five of Cups. What do we need to see to clarify this Three of Cups? Clarify this Three of Cups. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got the High Priestess coming out. 25 minutes in. The High Priestess. You got the Emperor coming out in the reverse. The King of Cups came out. King of Wands at the back of the deck. What else to clarify this Three of Cups High Priestess for this energy? They were sent to Russia to do something. Clarify this Three of Cups Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups at the back of the deck. Ooh. That was Eight of Cups that fell with, and then behind that was the Two of Cups. I also see the Fool card sticking out. Um, hmm. Give me one more to clarify this Three of Cups for this energy. They was Page of Wands turn over again. Cause it's like somebody, whoever this person sent in to rush, whoever this person that was sent to rush in to do something, they had been given some kind of message. Yeah, they had been given some kind of message, and it had to do with some kind of secret or something that was hidden. Something that could have been hidden from, it could have been hidden from the person that somebody was coming into them. Like the person that was had somebody coming into them, they didn't know about whatever this was, whatever this plan was, or something like that with the Knight of Pentacles. What else to clarify this Three of Cups? Yeah, the Tower coming out in the reverse because Two of Swords. Like, I don't know if I'm going to say like somebody didn't want somebody to be aware of something, some kind of change, or give me one more to clarify this Three of Cups. Ooh, dang. What was that? Hold on. The Three of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. It's like, and then the Seven of Wands is at the turned over at the top. Like somebody was gonna stand their ground when it came to some kind of work or something, or somebody didn't want to be found out or something. Somebody didn't want to be found out that they was trying to what is that on the scribe card? Like they was trying to alter some kind of facts or plagiarize somebody. Some plagiarize. It says shadow attribute. It says altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So devil at the back of the deck. Somebody didn't want to be found out for something that they were doing or something like that. That's why they could have been sending somebody. They was sending somebody in. They was rushing to send somebody in to do something. Clarify this Page of Swords for this energy. You got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. What about this Page of Swords, Knight of Cups in the reverse? The Ace of Pentacles just turned over, and you got the Knight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles turned over with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because somebody definitely, they had the 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 intentions for something to go in their favor when it came to money by them taking some kind of action with the King of Wands at the back of the deck. And I don't know if I said it already, but this whoever this Page of Swords was, or whatever, because the Rescuer card is in the reverse, they wasn't coming into to help somebody, or like they wasn't coming in, whatever they was coming in for, it wasn't for Yeah, look at the full card. Full card, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords. Cause it says the shadow attribute. It says assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. So they wasn't coming in like on some like, oh, like some genuine authentic stuff. They was coming in because excuse me, it was like some kind of it was like some kind of ulterior motive or like, but something was definitely hidden from the person that didn't know about this. Like they didn't know what this person that was coming in towards them, they didn't know what they was coming in for, and this is definitely what they could have been coming in for. King of Cups at the back of the deck with the Two of Cups, Sun card. But let's see, let's get one more to clarify this Page of Swords for this energy. They were sent to Russian. Did something fall? Okay, I thought something fell. They were sent to rush in to do something. Clarify the Page of Swords. Whoa. That was actually the Eight of Swords that I thought fell out the deck. It turned over in the deck. But you have the King of Swords that just flew out together with the Three of Swords. Just like that. That's crazy how they just flew out together like that. What did I say? Something about the... Okay, so this King and Queen of Swords energy just keeps coming the freak up in readings that I'm doing right now. Like it was doing that a whole freaking what, a couple months ago or something like that. The King and Queen of Swords kept coming out. Ace of Pentacles just trying to come out again with the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Um it's like this king. Okay, so for the King of Swords to be under this control, the 10th house, um Jupiter in, what was that, Capricorn with control, fifth house, Sun in Leo with fortune. This King of Swords, they could be very hurt that they weren't able to accomplish whatever they were trying to do in regards to controlling some kind of fortune or something like that. Yeah, Page of Pentacles coming out. They could be very hurt that they couldn't, like, very, it's like it's making them feel some type of way that they couldn't control whatever this fortune was or whatever it had to do with this fortune. Clarify this Three of Pentacles King energy in regards to they was sent to rush in to do something. Clarify this Three of Pentacles King. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. You got the pages. Oh my God, you got the Page of Swords coming out in reverse now. What the freak? The Page of Swords comes out again in the freaking reverse. It's like somebody could have had somebody doing something all on some false stuff, but and then just now the Strength card was faced in towards the Three of Cups. Strength card, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Judgment card. What's behind the Judgment card? Judgment card, Eight of Cups, the World card, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, King of Cups. It's just making me feel like now this King energy, whatever sign they is, if they're not a earth sign, that could just be the energy that I'm getting. But or this person could possibly be a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo, or that's just the energy also too. But they did something definitely out of ego because they was patient. They was trying to be patient for something to for some they was being patient for some kind of action when it came to something that they wanted done because they needed something to go or needed something to look or they needed something to go or look a certain way. Anyways, that is the case because again the three of wands was at the back of the larger tarot deck. But give me another card to clarify this three of pentacles king energy for they was sent to rush in to do something. They was sent. You got the wheel of fortune. Yeah, because I'm saying they wanted something to go in their favor they wanted something to go in their favor off of a lie or off of what the first off of what the scribe card said, off of plagiarizing or altering some kind of facts or information. Yeah, the lovers and the hierophant just came out. The lovers and the hierophant just came out. Ace of wands at the back of the deck. What else to clarify this three of pentacles king energy? The lovers comes back out again. Give me one. The ace of wands, now it comes out in the reverse. Eight of swords at the back of the deck. We're not going to take that because that just came out too quick. Split the deck. Ace of wands, six of wands. Somebody definitely, this king energy, with them being in this ego energy, they could have been wanting to block something, which it had to do with that fortune because they wanted to control the outcome of something. They wanted to control the outcome of something. The hangman with the six of cups was turned over in the deck. What else to clarify? Seven of swords just falls out. It's like this king energy, they chose to work with and collaborate with this page of swords and whomever else, excuse me, because of them being in this ego energy with the ace of swords at the back of the deck again. That was at the back of the deck for another reading I just did. You got the ace of swords, temperance with the hermit, and the three of wands. There go the three of wands again. Three of wands, the nine of swords with the wheel of fortune. It's like this king energy, they chose to work and collaborate with this page of swords energy, or the page of swords decided to collab. It could be vice versa. The page of swords could have decided to work with the king energy, or the king energy decided to work with the page of swords because they wanted to control and be in this ego energy when it pertains to like some kind of fortune. Yeah, the three of cups just turned back over a freaking again with the nine of pentacles, and it definitely could have had to do with a female energy that was single, whether this could have been a male too, a male with a male, or a female with a female with a male, or a male with a female. But it had to do with based off of like with that scribe card, it says shadow attribute, it says altering facts or plagiarizing others' work, because they wanted to preserve the knowledge and information of how something looked when it pertained to status, and they didn't want to be discriminated. They didn't want people to discriminate against them or whatever. They thought that if they could keep something and look a certain way, they wouldn't be discriminated with. They wouldn't be discriminated because they didn't want something to change with their status. Like I said, I feel like in how they were being viewed or whatever. Yeah, five of swords at the back of the deck now. Hold on. Let's see. We got intuition and distant future that just turned over. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify this energy that's out here? They were sent in. They were sent to rush in to do something. What do we need to see to clarify this energy from this deck? We don't even need to take this in a reverse, but yo, we got the Ice King that came out. We already had the Queen and the King of Swords energy out here. I don't know why the heck this energy keep coming out. With the Evil Eye at the back of the deck. Evil Eye, intuition, faith, starseed. What else to clarify this? Give me one more to clarify this Ice King for they were, oh dang, all of these cards just wanted to come out. The High Honor card just wanted to come out. Relationship, protection, obsession, confusion and illusion, conflict, priest. What the mother freaking mother? What is this? With karmic feminine at the back of the deck. Could we get one card, please, and not the whole deck? Clarify this Ice King for this energy. They was sent to rush in to do something. Clarify the Ice King. You got courthouse. What? With divine feminine at the back of the deck. Divine feminine change. The veil. North node. Something pertaining to the future that had to do with the divine feminine. It had to do with changing something for in the future for the divine feminine. Clarify this Page of Swords in regards to this energy. They was sent to rush in to do something. Abuse. Oh my God. Rich girl. So you mean to tell me that either the Ice King sent this Page of Swords in, or the Page of Swords sent the King energy in, but the King energy could be, yeah, this King energy could be this Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords came out in the reverse under the King. Wow. Give me one more card to clarify this Page of Swords abuse card for they were sent to rush in to do something. OMG. Oh my. You got the commitment card that came out in reverse, and then you got Ice Queen at the back of the deck. What the fuck is this? Ice, oh my God. Ice Queen, House, Divination, Priest, Earth Angel. So you mean to tell me these people wanted to change something for a divine feminine because the divine feminine knew something, or something with divination in the house or something like that? What the hell just fell out? You got Nice Guy that just came out. Nice Guy, and then Divinity was at the back of the deck with Healer and Distant Future. Wait, I skipped a card. You got Nice Guy, Divinity, Healer, Manifestation, and then you got Distant Future. But we already just seen that with the North Node. Behind Distant Future was chakras. Clarify this Three of Pentacles King card with I see 333 on the alarm. They were sent to rush in to do something. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. So whoever this Page of Swords in reverse, or this King energy, this Page of Swords in reverse that was a king, or this person that just was a king energy, they definitely is some type of boss or something like that. Somebody that, again, we seen that card already that says something about authority. They got some kind of authority. They could just be like, that could be the Emperor energy. They don't necessarily have to be a upright they don't necessarily have to be an upright emperor, or they don't necessarily have to be um somebody that's in the upright. That's all. I don't know why I can't get it out the way. But somebody could be in their thoughts right now. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, and something about lust energy. And somebody definitely was expecting or expected to get some kind of money. Look, unexpected money, and rich king. Now relationship just wanted to turn over with third party situation. Jericho unexpected money again. That is crazy. Give me one more card to clarify this Three of Pentacles. King. This is not funny. What the fuck is it? You got mentally and emotionally unstable. So whoever this boss is, this king energy that's supposed to be a boss, that's yeah, they in their thoughts too. Like, how you send somebody to abuse a divine feminine. You sent somebody into a divine feminine because you wanted them to abuse this divine feminine, because they wasn't coming in for a commitment. That came out in the clearly came out on its own in reverse. Definitely they sent somebody in, because I just heard a whole car riding by, and it's 3:37 in the morning. 3:37 in the morning. I am truly I feel like I'm truly I am truly a night owl. I can't get out of like wanting to stay up late. I don't know why. Ooh, what the fuck this come out for? Look what just came out. All of these cards just came out. Somebody was obsessed with. Dang, what the fudge? That's crazy. Two people. This king and queen of swords. These mother effers was obsessed with this. Whoever this king and queen of swords is, they don't have to be, because they clearly they fucking ops. They ops all day. They ops. They ops all freaking mother effing day. And they know, and they got the nerve to have faith, or something about faith with something going in the future, so that they can have some kind of, they get this message of some kind of bliss, but they're blocked with their fucking, ooh, excuse my French. Excuse my whole French. What is this? Again, they don't necessarily have to be a king and queen of swords, but that's the energy. But no, regardless if they not a king and queen of swords, if that's not their birth sign, their zodiac signs, they ultimately they had an expectation sending in this person. They had an expectation with rushing to send this person in to do something. Yeah, look, expectation, evil eye, intuition, animosity. Hello is like surprise. Yeah, they was invested because they wanted to keep something. Um, they wanted to keep up a certain look or whatever. This is crazy. I might have to post this. Because I just wanted to do another reading, but what else to clarify this boss? Mentally and emotionally unstable. What else to clarify this Three of Pentacles? Divine masculine. Divine masculine fates. I just seen another card, but I pushed it in. To clarify this divine masculine. I don't know. Oh, confusion and illusion, conflict. So it's something about, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm hoping this ain't gonna be an hour too, but if it is, oh well, shoot, I might still post it anyway. But it's some kind of confusion, or I don't know if it's this confusion with this divine masculine or whoever this boss energy is, because I was trying to clarify the boss with the mentally and emotionally unstable. Then you had divine masculine that came out. You had divine masculine came out. Then that's when confusion illusion came out with conflict. So this definitely could be somebody that's this whoever sent somebody else in to go do something. They all could be in this area where this feminine's at, or not necessarily. The person that sent somebody in towards the feminine, they could be in the area or not necessarily, or vice versa. The boss king energy, they could be in the area and they sent somebody in toward the Russian towards this feminine, but not necessarily. So it could either be both that's in this area where this feminine at, or not necessarily. But yeah, it's something about confusion when it pertains to this divine masculine or vice versa with this boss energy. I don't know, but you do have the divine masculine coming out with confusion and illusion and conflict. Like that's crazy, and that's confirmation for me on my own. Like, I'm not trying to make this associated with me, but you did have these at the back of the deck again with mature men, and behind mature men is false information or false documentation. You got false, it says false documents, info, statements, or agreements. So again, that's confirmation of that page of swords that came out in reverse. We just trying to get one card though. Clarify one more card to clarify this three of pentacles king energy for this boss and mentally emotionally unstable. We got abandonment that just flew out. This boss energy could be trying to abandon, or they could be trying to, I'm getting like abort the mission or something. Yeah, because they was trying to cause some kind of, they was causing a lot of confusion and illusion. Yeah, confusion and illusion about a divine masculine. You got chakras. They was making a lot of confusion about a divine masculine having their chakras in alignment and trying to send this, maybe possibly trying to send this divine masculine that energy. Yeah, but something about someone's, they're blocked, or whoever this, yeah, someone's blocked or something like that. Give me one more card to clarify this last set of cards, even though the other ones didn't. But I just, you got priestess, high priestess house, third party situationship, and thoughts, self love, twin flame, false narrative. Yeah, I'm telling you, conflict, legal. It's something definitely about a false narrative. We already seen false documentation statements and everything that's said on that. But let's see. Give me one more to clarify this three of pentacles king energy in regards to this boss, mentally emotionally unstable. Yeah, they got no choice for some reason or something like that. They got to move on, or they're abandoning doing something or trying to do something in the distant future pertaining to what? I was about to say a rising star. That is, this rising star could be a divine feminine who is really a sweetheart, who's gonna get like actual money. Something about an ice queen child community is connected too, because yeah, that came out already. Wow. Oh, so this ice queen could have been doing some kind of voodoo or something like that. Whoa, karma, but they're gonna receive some kind of karma for doing this voodoo and rituals. Wow. With a priest or something, or towards a priest, I don't know, but that's a lot. I'm telling you, when I was doing readings, there go false documentation. Hold on. Yeah. When I tell you I was doing reading, I don't know when that was, like a month ago or 2 months ago or something like that. I was doing readings, or it felt like it was just recent though, like within the last month or so. I was doing readings, and it was like the Queen and the King of Swords was coming out like on purpose. And look, I'm trying to get this deck, I guess, and it goes up to this card. You got careerist. It says dreamer of grand schemes, vision, cunning, machination, and aspiration. Yeah, somebody definitely was with a risk to do something. Like, let me see. Hold on, I'm about to use this deck. All right, so I just was trying to get this other deck. So I'm gonna just say something about grandparent or grandparents could be significant to this reading. May or may not be. I don't know, but I just was trying to grab another deck and I seen the card. Excuse me, that said grandparent. All right, so let's see. What do we need to see from this deck? Let's get a couple cards from this deck, and we about to get to close out this reading. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify this energy? Let's get 3 cards. We got engineer. All right, it says engineer talks about architect of solutions, engineering practice, problem solver, complex systems, technology. Yeah, somebody this King of Swords energy, because it's the Ice King, they felt like they was a problem solver when it came to collaborating, or like they felt like they could have been an engineer that was trying to alter some kind of information or whatever when it came to this king, or it had to do with this king or something like that. Yeah, like it was like this engineer was guiding, this engineer was navigating or giving this the Ice King was giving, I feel like the Page of Swords or this boss energy or however this go, somebody was giving somebody direction to like restore something or restart something or to like fix something. Yeah, the magician just turned over with the genius card. Oh, yeah, somebody definitely and then it's something about a driver. So it was like the king, which was the boss energy, the Page of Swords in reverse, um or the king was just given this some amount of influencer. This king energy could have is who could be this boss energy. They was given this Page of Swords energy some kind of not truthful information or something like that. Give me one more card to clarify this energy. They were sent to rush in to do something. You got boss came out again. Yo, boss. Yo, this is crazy. You got boss that says master of wealth, risk, investment, management, leader. We don't heard, I mean, I don't heard, but whoever watched this, boss energy done came up more than once. Risk done came up more than once. I feel like I done said that like more. I done said risk more than 3 times. Give me one more card to clarify this last card. They was sent to rush in. They was sent to rush in to do something. What else? Give me one more to clarify this energy. What else do we need to see that we haven't seen? Or what else do we need to see to clarify this energy? The 2 cards just fell on my arm. Wow, we got chef and spiritual seeker that came out together. But chef I seen first. It says chef, culinary maestro, cooking, culinary artistry, seasoning, proficient. Yeah, it was like this boss energy, this king boss energy. They was proficient or they was seasoned in something that they was doing, and they had a stranger. This person that was being sent in towards this female, they definitely was a stranger to this feminine. Look how that is. Stranger, mother, traveler, painter. Painter talks about depict, sublimate, abstraction, form, sensation. Why the hell did those just turn over in the deck like that? Why? Why? So this feminine energy definitely was a stranger to the person that was traveling in towards them. Wow. Anything else? Let's get two more because I'm anxious to know. Let's get two more to clarify this energy. Two more. All right, that's one. You got musician, composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, and celebration. Yeah, because somebody wanted to. Yeah, this could. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Somebody had them on the motherfucking roster. They had this King Energy has somebody on the roster. What the hell? You got employee workers service consultation. This Boss Energy has somebody on the roster. This whoever they had on their roster to come do something, they definitely had a criminal record. You got Lover that's sticking up, but you got Spiritual Seeker that's at the back of the deck. Lover talks about love, romance, reproduction, infinity. I don't know if I'm getting any of that energy from this. But let's see. Give me one more card for the final and last time to close. We're going to just take it because it don't flip back over again. We're going to take it because it flipped back. And look what's at the back of the deck again. Mother, what the hell? This is crazy. Stranger, it says passerby, encounter by chance, mutual aid, or new friend. But again, I don't feel like this stranger, whoever this Page of Swords energy is, they wasn't coming in to be, um, they wasn't coming in for mutual aid because the rescuer card came out in the reverse. Yeah, look, you got Mother Traveler, Father. Oh, snaps. With Civil Servant at the back of the deck. This is crazy. With Writer. That's confirmation of Scribe. Writer says Weaver of Tales, Storyteller, Crafting, Communication, Polishing. What is polishing? Is that like polishing something up, right? Hold on. Polishing, it says it is the process of creating a smooth, shiny, and often reflective surface by rubbing or applying a chemical treatment. But I'm just feeling like somebody was trying to, like, I don't know, I guess smooth something over. But I don't feel like this was in a, like, not to be funny, this wasn't in a good way. I don't know, I'm not getting that. Cause Rescuer came out in reverse. But maybe this could be that, but I don't know. That's what polishing is coming up as. Yeah, so wow, this was very, very interesting. I would use but it's already an hour long, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading. All right, I'm gonna leave it right here. All right, so if you want to subscribe to this channel, all right, if you want to be a loyal supporter and subscribe to the channel, if you want to watch the videos from beginning to end, like the videos, because I would highly appreciate it, so that if you like the video, other people can watch it if they want to watch the video and like the video, so that more other people can watch the video. All right, so if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead if you want to. I'm not asking you to, begging you to. If you want to, it's yes, no, whatever. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading. So I will see you later, and I will see you when I do the next video.